Well, well, look what we have here. It's been a minute, hasn't it? Though, I really didn't expect to see you again in a place like this. Parties like these were never really your thing. I mean, that is true, people do change. But I'm not stupid enough to miss the look of discomfort on your face. You really don't want to be here, do you? So, which of your girlfriends roped you here this time? Of course, it was Paige. That woman is a real party animal, I swear. Almost every party I've ever been to has had her there. Come on. Where? Outside, you dingus. You clearly need some fresh air. Don't even try to pretend like I'm wrong. You're pale as a sheet. The rest of the people here might not notice, but I do. And while I understand we aren't, a thing anymore, I still want to try and cheer you up a little. After all, it's not exactly like I'm going to enjoy seeing you stressed out of your mind. So, are you coming, or what? Good girl. We can just chill out here for a while. Should help get some of that colour back in your cheeks. Yeah, don't worry about it. I promise you, Tom's fine with us being out here. He told me beforehand I had free reign of the house, apart from his room. He knows large-scale parties aren't really my thing either. Though, in my case, it's more just boredom than anything. Nothing exciting happens. Just a bunch of drunk morons swaying around while music blares. Though, I can't complain too much. I'd never turn down free food after all. Yeah, I haven't changed much either. Still the thrifty type when it comes to situations like this. But I don't really care. I mean, you seen how much they're selling cocktail sausages for nowadays? I'll gladly take them for free. Nothing. It's just good to see that smile of yours coming back. It's been too long since I've seen it. It's what made me fall in love with you after all. But anyway, how have you been? How's work? I hope all well. Really? You actually managed to get that job? Oh, hon, I'm so proud of you. That's amazing news. I know how hard you trained just to apply for the applications. Sitting there in bed, reading all those notes you made. Oh, I'm so glad that it paid off for you. You seriously deserve it. Me? Yeah, work's been pretty decent. Our office actually moved back down here a couple months ago, which is why I'm actually here right now. Honestly, not got much to complain about. The pay is great, so much so that I already managed to get a down payment on a house in the area. I adore it. And it saves me a ton of money from commuting and staying in hotels and the like. Though, I will admit, this place has changed a hell of a lot in just a couple years. When I moved back, for the first time in my life, I've actually found myself getting lost in the city I grew up in. It's crazy. The movie theatre, where we had our first date, is that still around? I haven't had a chance to check. Oh, thank God. That makes me so happy. So many good memories there. It'd be a shame to lose it. Oh, sorry. Just getting lost in the past for a second. It really is good to see you. And to see that you're doing well. You probably won't believe me, but I've been worrying about you. Is she eating? Is she getting enough sleep? Does she remember what bins to put out at night? I know. You're responsible enough to look after yourself. I just can't help it. I feel this urge to check in on you. Make sure you're okay. But I normally have to squash it down. Thank God for today. So glad I took Tom up on his offer to come here. I feel like this, I don't know, massive weight has been lifted from my chest. Getting to see that you're still okay means so much to me. Yeah. I'm sorry too. While we both made bad decisions back then, I was the one who lit the fuse. It was my fault for not taking your feelings into account. No, it's not okay. I shouldn't have signed up for that job knowing it'd mean moving away. Of course you wouldn't want to move such a far way away with me. Especially when you were training for something here. It may have only been a few years ago, but I was so much more impulsive back then. Too impulsive. Hey now, don't look so sad. Oh, that's in the past now. You don't have to let it hurt you anymore. Oh no, don't cry. Don't cry. God, you're gonna make me cry. Come here. Just one hug. You're such a numpty. You know that? What are you even crying for? I missed you too. A hell of a lot. So much so that my voice caught in my throat when I first saw you here. All those memories of you. All the time we spent together. So happy. It just overwhelmed my brain all at once. I've never been able to get you out my head, hun. No matter how hard I try. You're the one thing from this silly little town that I've never been able to get rid of. What are you? You kissed me? Come here. I've missed you so much, baby. I'm so sorry for leaving you. I was an idiot. Plain and simple. I will regret and detest that decision of mine until the day I die. I don't want to rush things straight away. I want to make sure we both feel comfortable. But do you want to ditch this place and come back to mine? We don't have to do anything. I just want to catch up with the woman I love. Thank you, hun. Thank you so much. You won't regret it. Do you want to tell Paige we're leaving? Fair enough. Here, take my hand. Let's go home. Our home.